Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is a different kind of video. It's going to be a DIY. One of the most simple DIYs probably here on YouTube. You've seen a million of them done, I'm sure, but you ain't seen one from me, your girl. Okay, so what we're going to be doing today are no-sew pillows, basically using hot glue. And we're going to do 3 pillows. This is the first pillow we're going to do. And then we're going to do this pillow. And then we're going to do this pillow. And these are pillows that I had that came with a set, bedroom set upstairs. And instead of buying inserts or buying new pillows, why not reuse the ones you already have, okay? What we're going to be covering these with are, the first thing is this tank top. It's an old silk, well, it's not really old, but it's a silver sequin tank top that is one of the most uncomfortable shirts I have ever purchased ever. So let's get started because you know I don't edit. Okay, so I'm just going to lay the tank top out flat. And I'm trying to help you see more of the DIY than me. Okay, so I'm just going to lay the tank top out flat like so. And I'm going to take the pillow that I want to use in this, and I'm just going to stick it in the tank top just to see how much of it I need to cut off. So I'm basically just sticking the tank top inside. Now the front of the tank top is sequin and the back is like jersey material or your regular tank top material. Okay. Now we're going to be using this hot glue, and you're probably thinking, well, how's it going to hold up when, you know, people are all on it and whatnot? Well, this is just more of a decor piece. So, okay, so we have the pillow in there. I see how it fits. So now I know what I need to cut off. Okay, this is the bottom end of it here. And I don't want a lot because I want it to fit nice and snug. So that part is fine. But up top here, we're going to go ahead and cut off. So all you need are scissors, your little hot glue gun, and your glue sticks, your pillows, and whatever fabric you're going to be using to cover it up. So I'm just going to take my scissors, and I'm just going to cut right across the part of the pillow that I do not need. Okay? And by the way, how's everyone doing today? Great. I hope I can't talk. I just woke up. Okay, so on the bottom, okay, what I'm going to do is just kind of tuck it. And as I'm tucking it, be careful with these hot glue guns, honey, because they will light you up. I'm just going to put a little dab of glue there, pretty much to just hold this in place here, forming my snugness, basically. So it's just going to be a lot of, you know, just tucking and adding the glue in there to make it stick. Okay, just basically folding it. And there's no right or wrong way, really, to do this because, again, this is just a no-sew DIY. This pillow is strictly going to be for decoration, not really use. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and fold up the bottom part of it, which is the back side. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put some glue just along. And these little glue guns, I have a big one, but I can't find the sticks to it because, you know, I'm unorganized or whatever. I'm just going to put a great amount on here, basically just to hold up that bottom half, and being really careful because it will burn you through the fabric. You see what I'm doing here? Okay. I'm just kind of getting it, the bottom part to stick first. And again, just adding some glue to the very end. Just a generous amount. There, like so. See that? Just want it to stick there really good. I tell you, these little ones run out so fast. That's why I like the big gun I have. Again, just sticking it in there like so. I'm going to put some on this corner here and bring it in. Okay, just bringing it in like that. Now here's the part that we do want to look a little bit more polished, and that's the top part where the sequence is. So I'm just going to turn it over basically so that I could see this side of it. And I'm going to go ahead and start adding the glue to adhere that part. Okay. And then I'm just going to fold it up and hold it, being really careful. I've had enough glue burns in my life to know they are no joke. Okay. And when you see where we're going to put these, you'll understand why it's not so important to be so perfect and so precise with this. Because these are not going to be pillows that people will have to move or, you know, anything like that. But I do want to get a good adherence with the glue though, even still. Okay. So I'm just kind of making sure that it's good and closed up. Now, okay, I'm straightening out the back. So that's the back side. It was just a plain side. Now here's the front of the pillow. And we're going to do the same basic thing on this side. We're going to close off first the side that, you know, doesn't really mean anything to us, which is the back side. The side that you won't see anyway. I'm just going to just glob the glue on here, like so. Okay. Just fold that down there nice and neat, or not really neat, but you know, fold that down. Thought I was out of glue already. Not only is this thing producing only little amounts of glue, but it does not get as hot either as the bigger one. That's why I keep trying to make sure, is she plugged up or what is the deal, honey? Okay. A little bit more. Stick that there. Okay, so now that we're at the very end of the close here, I'm going to cut just a little bit more of this off. Kind of make it even with the other side. Because you don't need a whole lot to close it off, really. Okay, I'm just going to pull this a little bit because it is stretchy. So it has a little give there. Pull that, kind of tucking it. Tucking it, tucking it, tucking it. Same thing over here on this side. I'm just going to pull a bit and pull to kind of pull it in. There, like so. Add another glue stick because why? It runs out fast. And now we're just going to go ahead and close it off. So I'm just going to put some glue just right along the closure here. I'm going to put a nice amount because I do want to make sure that it adheres really good. Okay. And then I'm just going to fold this up over the hot glue. And then where you see pieces that aren't quite adhered, just go back and add you some more glue there. Okay. Make sure it's good and stuck down. And you want to tighten in those corners, you know, to give it a more polished look. Yeah, I bought this shirt from, I think, Forever 21 last summer. And I wore it one time, and I was itching and everything the entire time I had that shirt on. I could not wait to get home and take it off. So I knew eventually one day it would serve another purpose, okay? Because it is a pretty shirt. It's so pretty, but, I mean, who wants to be wearing a shirt to be cute and uncomfortable? You know? Alright, so again, I'm just going to go in and just make sure I have, you know, everything pretty much closed up nice and neat here where I need to. So just in areas you see that could use a little bit more, just add a little bit more. All right. And that pillow is complete. Here's that sequence pillow there. That's the back side, which really does not matter because we're not going to be seeing the back side of this pillow. So pillow number 1 via tank top, done. All right, the next shirt I have is another sequence shirt. However, this one had sleeves on it. Pretty, but still, and this was the larger of the two. So the larger pillow that I showed you is the one we're going to use there. And we're going to do it the same exact way. Very easy. Just stick it in there so we can see how much space we have or how much we need to cut off and all of that to make it snug. Okay. And I see right here, right there. Perfect fit. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trim off. Actually, this is the upper part of the shirt, which is what I'm cutting off now. The part that we don't need. Okay, just going to cut that off. Just glammed up a pillow. And basically, I can't say it cost me anything because I already had. Now, this one is just a little bit bigger as far as the width. So, I'm even going to go ahead and cut off some of this excess here on the side. So, this one we'll be actually doing 3 sides instead of just the 2 because it's just a little bit bigger than I want it to be. And that's fine. We just cut off what we don't need. Okay? Like so. Now, doesn't matter what side really you start on, but I'm going to start on the opposite side of the part I just cut. Okay? And all I'm going to do is turn the pillow over. Like that. Just so that I can adhere it. So pretty much the shirt is open up like a square. And I'm just going to add globs and globs right onto the pillow fabric. Like that. And then pull this up here. Pull that up there. Okay. And then again adding glue wherever I think I need to make it adhere a little bit better. So there. Just hold it down for a second. Okay. And now I can take the other side here and just go ahead and flip it over. So that's the other side, right? Turn it toward me so I can see what I'm doing on this side because it's basic. I'm just basically, well, actually, I do want to show you because over here, I have a lot of fabric still left. And I could go ahead and cut this off, but instead, I'm going to just give it a little fold. Now, I'm trying to see. I'm just going to give it a fold, like so. And to hold that fold, I'm just going to put a little dab of glue in there, basically, to just hold it. And then just press that down. Kind of like a hem, without the sewing machine. Just to hold it, okay? Hold that down like so. So that way when I roll it in and tuck it to secure it, it won't be so, you know, it'll be a nice clean fold like that, basically, without the, you know, the jagged edges. So I'm going to go ahead and put some glue on that part and seal it up. And I'm going to do it facing me because I don't want to run the risk of burning myself trying to show y'all this DIY, okay? And then I'm just going to go ahead and fold her up to the pillow. Give her a nice little press down here. Okay? So basically this looks like that. It's a little bit more cleaner in the finish. Now again, this is stretchy material, so I can go ahead and start tucking in my corners now. Go ahead and start putting some glue on here to pull in my corners. And as you're working on your own no-sew hot glue pillow, you'll see, because all the fabric, you know, is different or whatever, and you'll see the pillow shapes will be different or whatever, and then you'll know exactly where and what, how you need to configure your pillow. And I'm basically just doing it like a present on the corners. I'm just bringing the corners in, bringing them in like a pillow. I mean, like a present, excuse me. And then I always like to do the bottom part first. I like to bring it up first. Pulling it, making it, you know, nice and snug. You don't want your pillow to look like it's got on a big pair of drawers, honey. So you just want to make it a little bit snug. So I always like to do my bottoms first. And just adhere it to the pillow, giving it a little push. And then, of course, adding in where you need to tack her down. Easiest DIY ever. And what a good money saver, because you didn't go out and buy a new pillow. You used something you already had, or a shirt you didn't want anymore, or a shirt that was painful like these were. You basically have saved yourself some money. Now, Hobby Lobby do sell pillow covers, which I actually think next time I'm there, I may try and find me one of those, two of those silver ones that are shimmery, like just like these, when they are at $4, and then get them and put them on those, two of those pillows I have upstairs. Okay, so now I'm at the top, basically, at the top, okay, and I'm just going to turn her over and fold it over the same way, just to kind of give it a more cleaner finish when I fold it, to adhere her to the actual closure. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and close it up, just like a present, just like wrapping Christmas presents, basically. So think of it like that. Think of it like you're wrapping a present. And I do not like this hot glue gun. Give her a little push down there. And anywhere that there's loose fabric, the power of the glue gun will fix that for you. You just go ahead and add in a little glob here or there, or wherever. Being real careful. Okay, closing it off. That's all I'm doing. It's just closing it off in areas that aren't completely adhered to it like I would like. I want a good clean closure. Again, even though these pillows are not going to be used in a way where they're going to get a lot of movement and traffic on them, so they'll be just fine with this hot glue until I decide, you know, I want to cover them with something else, of course, which is the beauty of having pillows already, because you don't have to worry about buying the inserts. Okay, so now we have this last side to do. And basically, I'm just going to go ahead and do it the same exact way. I'm going to go ahead and cut off just a little bit of this corner fabric, because I'm not going to need it. And that's less that I'll have to glue, really. So we're just going to go ahead and close her off. Okay, just like so. So we're at the last end. Same procedure, again, just like wrapping a present. I'm just going to add some glue to the part that I'm going to fold right over to the pillow to give it its snugness and tightness so that the pillow, you know, will fit in there nice and snug. I don't know, I might be overworking this little hot glue gun, child. It might not be used to this kind of work. This gun say I'm for small crafts lady, not for doing fabric and stuff. I'm overworking it. And this is all I'm doing over here, just so you can see. Just basically putting the bottom fold right directly on the pillow and pressing it in, folding it. Any little loose pieces like that, you just kind of want to get them in there, you know. And I know this ain't your typical DIY type of videos y'all watch, but hey, this is how she do it. Okay, now I'm about to just close it up. So I'm going to turn it to me so that I can see better what I'm doing. And again, I do not want to burn myself with this glue. I'm just saying. I love y'all, but I don't love y'all enough to get burnt by the glue trying to show you something when I know y'all seen this done a gazillion times. But this just goes along with the addition I gave you guys yesterday, the 101 in Bling. Well, here's another way to do it. On the budget. On the budget. Pillow inserts can be expensive, you know. And if you already have pillows that just maybe they aren't your style anymore, this is a great option. You got a shirt in your closet or you got a pillowcase, I don't know, just different things. You can use, it's unlimited when it comes to covering pillows. Literally, you could use a pillowcase. Say you had a really nice pillowcase that went with your decor. You could so use that pillowcase. Like, why not? And then, as a DIY, do your own embellishments on that pillow. You know? It's always ways to save money, but still get a really nice look. Okay, so now I'm just going to close her up. Adding where I need to again to just make sure she's good and adhered. I don't know, something about sequins. I love sequins clothes and stuff, but when sequined the wrong way, they can really be a painful piece of garment, honey. Because I really did. I tried to make that that first tank top over there work. This one wasn't so bad. I think because it was a whole shirt. But that one right there, the tank top one. Girl. That shirt hurt. I even tried to go under the arm area where it was hurting at and remove some of the sequins. That shirt was made for somebody who got some real thick alligator skin, honey. And it ain't me. I'm just still tacking in areas, you guys. That's all I'm doing. She's done. The back side. This is the back side. And there's the fold, the closing part of it. 2 pillows down. So far. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to just take you, because you know we real informal over here on this channel, honey. I have 3 of them that I'm going to do, but I don't want to make y'all sit through that same process. So here we go. This ain't no house tour. No, but I'm going to show you where I'm going to put them. No need to do a DIY if you don't see them staged, right? So I'm going to show you where I'm putting them in the living room. And this is why I say, you know, they can go here because, can you see that? Wait a minute. Here we go. And you see that they're just kind of corralled over there, tossed over there in that area. Definitely glam that up, right? Instant glam, you folks. Instant glam. Look at that. No sew, hot glue, DIY pillows for the free, basically, because I can't count money I spent years ago. And boom, there you go. So, first DIY, I'm going to go ahead and make the other pillow. It's out of a pair of sequin shorts. The process is going to be the exact same. I hope you enjoyed this DIY. And until next time, my friends and family, I'll see you on another video. Mwah!